Very good. Okay, Maisie, you finished. Ooh. All right, Miss Maisie. Get up here, girl. Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Mama and Maisie Kitchen. Today we are making a very special recipe. It's something that I developed in college, and it's called Num Nums. That's literally what I call it. But you getting to start on opening the banana? Good job. But it's just a really good, somewhat healthy snack to have. I used to make these because they're quick, they're easy, and I could take them to the library with me when I was in college. They were great study snacks, so something I didn't feel too guilty about, but could give me a little boost of energy and sweetness, so that way I could stay up and study. All right, so there's just a few ingredients. We have bananas, flaked coconut, so just coconut flakes. These ones are not sweetened, but you can definitely use sweetened coconut flakes. Oatmeal, these are regular rolled oats, but you can also use quick oats. And then semi-sweet chocolate chips. I like semi-sweet because I like slightly bitter dark chocolate, but you can use milk chocolate or you can omit them if you're not a chocolate person. Which I don't know if we can be friends if you're not a chocolate person, but yeah. Okay, so Maisie already got started on opening up the bananas for us. She actually opened this one by herself. Good job! You don't have to take the stickers off first if you don't want to. Okay, but these are really small bananas, so I had one like regular sized banana. I put that in there and then two of these smaller ones. Okay, Maisie, we're putting the bananas in here, sweetie. Oh, and we already filmed this, so we're making 2 batches because the first filming, the first time we recorded, my head was cut off the whole time. So yeah, we're just redoing it. Okay, Mommy will help you. Okay, I'll put that in. Will you put the rest in for me, please? So we're actually going to see what the finished product looks like right now because I've got a dozen of these in the oven about to be done soon. So yeah. All right, perfect. Yeah, well now we got to mash them, but not with our hands. Hold on. Maisie, put it in here, please. Oh, you're going to put it in the other bowl. All right, but we need them in the big bowl. Okay, let's turn the timer off and I'll get those out. All right, Mommy's gonna mash this one. You're gonna mash that one over there. Here, put that in front of you so everyone can see what you're doing. So we're just mashing the bananas. We like to use a fork for this. But yeah, so we have a batch of a dozen of them in the oven right now. I'm actually going to get them out. Will you do that for me, please? Do the mashing. So you'll be able to see what they look like when they're all baked. Okay, so if you can see that, these cookies. So the coconut gets a little bit toasty. The parts that stick out of the cookie get nice and toasty. Whoa! We lost a fork. I'm gonna get a new one.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll talk some more about that. But Mommy's gonna finish mashing these. Are you gonna help me?
Okay.
We're not doing it with our hands, so we're using the fork. Okay. You got it? All right, let's do this. Let me finish mashing those real quick. Okay. And what I like to do is to use a ½ cup measuring for all of our ingredients, just because it's one thing we can use. It's quick, easy, less dishes. So Maisie, we're gonna do our coconut flakes. Yes. Will you reach in there and put some in here for me? Or in here? Whoa! Okay, mommy help, mommy help. So we're doing half a cup of coconut flakes. And with our mashed banana. If you have regular sized bananas, I usually use 2. Perfect, thank you, Maisie. I usually use 2, but we use 3 because we have those 2 smaller ones. Whoa, okay, hold on, we don't want to put that in there because we're gonna measure out some oatmeal. So we're gonna do a full cup of oatmeal. Here, do you want to put it in the bowl for me? Go like this. Woo. Here, I'll give you another one because this is a half a cup, so we're doing a full cup. Take that and put it in here. Oh, good job, Maisie. Well done. Yeah? Okay, and then we're going to do some chocolate chips. I do about 1/3 of a cup, so I'm just eyeballing with the half cup here, doing a little bit less than a half a cup to get about 1/3 of a cup. You can do more, you can do less. Sometimes I'll omit these, not in all the cookies, but in the ones I'm going to give to Maisie. One, because I don't want her to have too much chocolate. Very good. There's some coconut still in there, huh? 1, because I don't want her to have too much chocolate, and 2, because half of the snacks I give her, our dog ends up eating. And obviously dogs cannot have chocolate. It's very bad and poisonous for them. So sometimes we don't put chocolate chips in all of it, just because we don't want Kenai, our dog, to get any chocolate. It's good. That's very good. Keep mixing. So we are just going to mix these up, and actually everything looks pretty good. Sometimes you might have to add a little bit more of the oatmeal, just so it's not too runny, too much mushed banana. We just want it in nice consistency where it's all the ingredients are adhering to each other, but they're not too runny. Good job, Maisie. Making sure all those coconut flakes get in there. All right, awesome. Very cool. That's all mixed. Okay, and now we actually need to, Mommy's got to prep the tray again. So we will pull these off. Kenai's laying in her kennel, I think. Oh, now she's coming because she heard her name. She thinks she's being summoned for a snack or something. We have to say, sorry, Kenai, not these. These have chocolate in them. These are not for puppy. Alright, so just a little story time while we prep our cookie sheet here. Kenai gave us a scare this last week because on Friday I was petting her and I felt a lump in her neck. Yeah, it's so good. And of course it's Friday afternoon. The vet can't see her. But says, keep an eye on it. She just had her vaccinations. So it might be, if it's close to where we injected the vaccines, then it might have something to do with that. So just keep an eye on her. If it gets noticeably bigger or anything, please bring her in. So all weekend I'm just a nervous wreck because I of course think that Kenai might have cancer or something like that. But we call on Monday, make an appointment for today, for Tuesday. And Kenai goes in and they tell us, well, we had to shave the spot so we could get a good look at what was going on. And it looks like she ran into something and it's just an abrasion, but there might be some infection in there because she does have a fever. And just the way the bruising is, looks like it might be an infection. So give her these antibiotics for the next couple weeks. The swelling should go down. So basically, just like how we sometimes bump our knees and arms and might get a bruise and some swelling, maybe a little goose egg, that's basically what happened, but in Kenai's neck. So, anyway, that was fun and scary. But we're glad that Kenai just has that going on and nothing else. You gonna help me scoop? All right, we're gonna scoop. We're gonna scoop. This is hot. I'm just gonna get a new sheet. We're just gonna do a new sheet because I don't want you to touch this one and get burned. That would be terrible. That would really be bad though. Okay. Yeah, here, let me get you your scoop. Here you go, Maisie. Your tablespoon, that's about this, but you have to do it rounded. So yeah, just cookie or ice cream, scoop this onto a tray. The nice thing is that because there's no butter, there's no leavening agent or anything like that in this mixture, it's literally just banana, oatmeal, coconut, and chocolate chips. You really don't have to worry about them spreading. The scoop you make is exactly how they'll be when they come out. Frustrated? You got short arms, huh? I can put it closer for you. Very good. So this will make about a dozen. You can make them a little bit bigger if you want like a bigger snack. These are kind of like well, a little bigger than bite size, like maybe 2 bite size. For me at least. Do you want that? Okay, I'll use this then. I'll use the tablespoon so you can use the fun one. Well, I have to use something. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hello. All right, so we have our second batch in the oven. Bake it for about 12 to 15 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you. And this is what the finished product looks like. It doesn't really look like much, but they're really tasty. And you want all of them? And it's really good because the coconut gets nice and crispy in the oven. And yeah, these usually are good for up to 3 days after you bake them. I usually keep them in an airtight container in the fridge or just on the counter. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye. Thank you. Can you wave? No, you're way too busy. All right, thanks. Good job. Mix, mix, mix. Make sure it's all mixed up. Everything's evenly distributed. Oh, mom reflexes. Oh, did that make a scary noise? Yeah, it did. I know it scared Mama too.